Hello, everyone. I can see a lot of people have joined in for today's beautiful Kerala mural workshop. And before we start, I would like to mention that you all are on mute for a smoother session. So I would kindly request everyone to kindly stay on mute. Unless you have any kind of queries, feel free to write in the chat section or request for unmute. We would love to have more and more questions from your end, and I hope you make the most out of today's beautiful workshop. And before we start, I can see a lot of people joining in. So, welcome everyone for Kerala Mural Painting Workshop curated by Rajasthan Studio in collaboration with Embassy of India, Tokyo, Japan, and Nikon Kerala. Uh, my name is Rimzim, and I would also like to tell you a little bit about Rajasthan Studio, which is world's first unique platform that provides hands-on experience to various art genres under the guidance of master artists from India. Acting as a true reflection of the nation's rich art and culture, we have pride not only for our community, which is empowering the artists, but also taking the country's legacy forward. Japan is celebrating worldwide and for its long and variant traditional art forms, which has done commendable job in preserving the country's old heritage. Rajasthan Studio is honored to showcase the traditional Indian art workshop today to all of you present out for today's workshop. We would also like to welcome participants from Nikon Kerala. It is basically an organization, an association, Malayali association of Keralites living in Japan, acting as a bridge between two countries and two cultures. We are thrilled to have you all present out today. with me, I have my friend Sanya accompanying me for the workshop today, who's gonna tell us a little bit about the artist and the art form. So over to you, Sanya.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sanya, and I'll be your co host for the day. Before we start, it is our greatest honor to have a master artist with us, PK Sadanandji. Sir has evolved his own style that draws inspiration from the Ajanta and Ellora painting. With diploma in mural art and masters in fine arts, he has abundant experience in the field. His artscape features icons and narratives inspired by mythologies encased within the natural elements and organic world. We're happy to have you, sir. Alongside the master artist, we also have a passionate artist today, Miss Priya Satish. Starting her passion with dance, she soon found interest in the traditional arts of India. Kerala murals and Tanjore paintings were few of the many that fascinated her. Welcome, ma'am. Now let's get a little insight into the art form before we begin. Kerala murals are an ideal souvenir to be treasured for a lifetime. They're a symbol of natural beauty and grace, elegance and simplicity, and fires devotion. It is this characteristic that helped this art form overcome the ravages of civilization and time. It is an honor to host this Kerala mural painting workshop with the Embassy of India in Tokyo, Japan, and the Nihon Kerala community. It gives us immense pleasure to celebrate the 75th year of India's independence and the 70th anniversary of cultural and diplomatic partnership between the two beautiful nations, India and Japan. We would also like to mention respected Sanjeev Manchanda ji, First Secretary, Information, Education and Culture, along with the committee members of Nihon Kerala community for their seamless coordination throughout the workshop. So, if you would like to speak few words for the workshop before we begin.
Okay, thank you very much. Konnichiwa, namaskar from Tokyo, Japan here on this wonderful occasion of this workshop, which is brought in association with the Embassy of India on behalf of Ambassador of India, His Excellency Mr. Sanjay Kumar Verma. I thank all the participants for attending this workshop, the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, the Rajasthan Studio, the Nihon Kerala, and all our Japanese friends who have shown so much of enthusiasm to be part of this workshop. We are celebrating the twin anniversaries of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and India Japan at 70. And there are many more exciting events in line to come. So my wholehearted gratitude and thanks on behalf of our ambassador, His Excellency Shri Sanjay Kumar Verma ji, and Embassy of India for participating in this workshop. And I wish you all a nice time learning this unique art form. So happy painting, happy learning. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightened word, and I hope everyone makes the most out of today's workshop. So, before we start today's workshop, I would like to pin both the artist desk so that we can start with the fun part of drawing and then going ahead with the painting. So we have Sadanand ji, Nandan ji also with us and Priya with us. So I'm just gonna spotlight both the IDs. So Sadanandan sir, I have requested you to unmute yourself. Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello. My namaskar to all of you, and it is very pleasure to giving me such a great platform for to perform my art and this kind of thoughts with all the dignities of around the world. So I would thank to, first of all, that the Rajasthan studio, all the team members who making its reality. This is the first time in experience in my life. I am participating in such a live programming. I've been last 32 years of the Kerala mural traditional way. I did the Gurukula style from Guruvayur school, the first batch. As my first batch, I did the. After that, I joined with the Sri Padmanabha temple for 5 years for the restoration, renovation work. So for that temple, artworks in Sri Padmanabha temple in South, Trivandrum, where the Sanctum Sanctorium is very much, the mural depiction were there. My guru and guru's guru, that is, the two generation did that in earlier painting. I got the chance to, making its restoration work over them during the ruling, that the temple ruling is the princess and the Travancore palace. So it was the great experience with all the time I get it in my life to Sri Padmanabha temple, where I made it the big mural were there. And after that I joined with so many projects across the world, in including Delhi, Bombay, in India, and Chennai, and USA, some other places. I did so many painting commission works uh, so far. Last the Times of India is Ahmedabad. There made it the 2 days back is end up that show also. I was one of the participant in that contemporary art field as well. So what it is, and right now I am trying to say here, this is the Lotus series, but in Kerala mural depiction, there were no such kind of the practice of Lotus kahani nahi aate. So this is the story of Lotus is you can't see in temple mural of Kerala. But I found it in after my study that college, I traveled to the Ajanta and the Ellora, where I so that the stone carving with the Lotus series of so many the caves in Ajanta and Ellora, there were that the life of Buddha, that is the Dharmapada story, where they depicted with the carving with the painting, and so many things are there. So I influenced from that area. Then I started that the Lotus series of this so many painting in itself. That
Wow, sir, the painting looks really very beautiful,
yeah,
and
yes,
I'm sure everyone is very excited to paint lotus.
yeah. This kind of Lotus series. You can see this kind of my so many shows I did across the world. So here I am. What I am trying to make to you, this kind of Lotus, but in a few hours, in a few short of time, we can't do this much of painting in a short time, because I am very sorry. It will take at least 3 days work.
Yes,
So I
sir,
can just
definitely.
try.
I think we all are very excited to
Yeah.
learn. As sir has mentioned in today's workshop, we're gonna learn a very important motif of Kerala mural, which is the lotus. Rather than learning a very big composition, we thought why not start with a motif. In Kerala mural, the style of painting is in layers, so that is what we're gonna learn, and then you can implement in bigger paintings also. So without further ado, sir, can we start with the sketch of the lotus?
Yes. I do that. Here I am. Here what I did, you can see now I am using the canvas board. You can use it the paper as well, and other medium which you have. All the artists are participating here. No problem at all. But now I am using that the acrylic color, and using for making this painting. This is the yellow ochre where I made it that here, 1 minute, here I am sketching here. This is I am just starting this. It's a yellow ochre color, you know. This yellow.
So we are gonna start with the base color first and then draw it.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
This is a yellow curve for sketching time. We are, you know, we are taking this kind of little bit halka. This means lighten that yellow color for that making this sketching. Now this is the art area of creative area, or what we call. So what I am trying to make it here, I am sharing its in the composing here. So I would like to making this kind of one composing to this kind of this area, you know, here, and corner to corner. Just not in exact. It's a, you know, we need to be an idea to what will be here, and this is the center area. You know, now we got it the you know, here little bit we can found the center area, and I am just putting out of this center area in the top left side. I am making a circle here. Not exactly, it's a oval shape, not circle here. Could you hear me?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah, circle. Here is making like, and we are just its center again. We are taking its center again.
So can we zoom in on the drawing, because since the paper is light color and the color itself is light, participants
You
are having
can
little
bring
trouble
it
to
closer
get
to the
in that
camera,
color.
Oh, you want?
closer to the camera,
Yeah.
so you can see what we are drawing actually. You can see the oval being drawn here.
Yeah, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is okay. Sir, you don't have to move your camera. Just pick up your painting. Otherwise, it's fine. Now it is totally fine. Don't move
Okay.
anything. Yes.
So this is it's like you know, the center of that lotus area, you know, here. But we put it that here it's the center area where we are going to the petal, making, you know, the petal coming to here.
So,
And
sir,
here.
if somebody is not really great with brush, can they do it with light pencil also?
Yeah, of course. If you have that watercolor pencil with you, it's a fine. Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it's a welcome. It's a good thing.
So, sir, what number brush are you using?
This is a fine touch brush 000.
Okay. So, guys, you can use 000 or zero brush, like really thin brush, just for the guideline. We are doing it very light with a very light yellow color, so that you know we have an idea. Right now, we are making the center of the lotus.
Yeah. and I am trying to make its petal that just this is paint petal here, you know. So
So as
and
everyone can see, whatever sir is making, Priya is also repeating the same thing. So even if you miss something on the first go, you can definitely look at what Priya is making. Priya, can you just zoom in your camera a little bit so that everyone can see?
okay, yeah, and here I am. What is trying to make here? It's again one central area here. I am remaining this because the lotus have this kind of it's some design you might see in it's here and it will come here, and the center part it's a seed will be here, you know, the seed area here will be here. And you can hear this what we are made here. We are making it's a rough connection with its petals going outside. Have you seen that? So could you see all detail
Yes, sir.
and sharing it here? Each part, center part. Otherwise,
Wow. I can see, like, now I can actually understand how the lotus is coming together with these guided lines also. So how we have created an oval, a little slanted oval, because that's how the lotus is gonna come out to be with the guiding lines, and we have created few petals. If you guys can see, don't worry about the other lines; they won't be seen later on, guys.
yeah, yeah. Now I am concentrating. It's a belongs now lotus is, you know, so little bit very much if we are making like a sticky there will not get you that the more life if you put it like a wave according that the wave that breeze is coming outside of that then it will be starting to it's, you know, moving that is a standing it out वो ऊपर आएगा ना water से oh, this is it's here, and you have to share here whatever we took the area. It's a you can measure here through our brush also here, and I am putting here. It's again and
Sir, can you zoom out your camera a little?
oh, oh,
Little. Ah, yes, thank you.
for So you can see, yes. Now what I did from this place, this is the petal first I shared here, this area I took here also, the same area, but I am starting with here and it's going to here. So
So participants are interested to know what brand of brush are you using? Is there any significant specific brand that you're using for the brush?
pardon, pardon, I couldn't hear.
The brand of your brush, sir.
Oh, this is a different type of my brushes are mostly different type. This is I think like like a grass. Usually, where Kerala mural artists are using grass brushes. So it is coming to now in market. You can get it the China made that kind of the brush. It's a very we can shade it with very smoothly. We can make it that this is a brush. I am using for that the shading for this kind of brush. This kind of, so very very thin. It's a we can very smoothly we can shade it that.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, yes. This I don't know exactly its brand. It's a Chinese letter. So we can. I think internet. If you send, if you searching the internet, you can find it. This kind
Yes,
of,
sir. So we actually get all the brushes, like most of the brushes like that.
yeah,
So that won't be a problem. We can go ahead with the paint.
yeah. And the traditional way we are making it's a natural brush. You can see my video which I sent to you that earlier in that the Binale time I have made it that's the grass shape. Here, this now I think we made it that little bit again editing need be chai thoda bhi chahiye. Sometime we need to be little bit here the petal, which is good. That is according to the artist concept, where we can make it. One minute.
So this, sir, our main structure is ready. Are we gonna paint now?
Yeah, no, 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 no. This is this is rough sketch exactly.
Yes. Okay.
I am doing confirming it now.
Okay. So for
Now I am start
confirming it, are we using a
confirm.
different color?
Ah, yes, red color. Red
Okay.
means
So crimson.
this burnt sienna, burnt sienna, this color. I
Burnt
am
sienna. Yes.
burnt sienna.
So I would request everyone, if you have burnt sienna, if you don't have this color, you can also use crimson red. So
Yeah.
just get your colors out, and because we have done the rough sketch of the lotus, now we are gonna actually, how sir said, confirm the actual line. So now it's the time to actually start painting, and so sir have taken burnt sienna. You can paint crimson red also if you do not have the particular color or any similar color.
Here you can see the acrylic gel medium, which is very helpful for the artist. We can add with little bit along with this color. Then it is a whitish. It's also a gummy one. We can use it this. You can see this one here, gel. And we are going to adding with thoroughly. We have to adding with this, because otherwise if we are not mixing it as well, it will get more difficult to making our while we are making its. Now I am adding little bit water. This is water.
So we have a question, sir. Ankita is asking, what is the effect of adding gel medium? Why are we
Yeah,
adding gel
we
medium?
can get the smooth dilution with the color. It's a total master artist are recommending this kind of practices, because the color will be density, its velocity will not lose. That is the main thing. Velocity will be remaining there, and we can get more. The area we can use it that the same value volume.
To maintain the viscosity of the color, we use the gel medium.
Yeah, mostly artists are using this.
Yes.
But the amateur time people are using nowadays. In earlier that very masters very expensive that was. Nowadays the medium is very less price, I think. Earlier it was very costly one. Here I am going to. I took 1 minute. I have to check it. That
It is not required to use the gel medium for all paintings. Depending on what type of painting you're doing, you can use the gel medium.
this also one of.
You can also use water as a medium to reduce the.
So now that our color is ready, we are gonna start the lotus main line. So everyone who has done the rough sketch, now we're gonna actually confirm the smooth lines and edges of our lotus. So be ready to actually choose the right line. Maybe you would have improvised while making the rough drawing, but now it will be in one go. Your guidelines are already there on the paper, so let's start doing it. So sir, can we start?
Yes, I am starting. This is I took that bird scene itself, only
Yes,
bird
sir.
scene. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And from the left side to right side we have to start the drawing, otherwise our hand will be erasing our drawing area.
I'm gonna spotlight Priya also, so that you have two different
from the
hands flowing and you can see how to do it exactly. Yes. So can we start doing it?
Yes.
yes
We are defining the outline of the lotus now, so that will be your final outline.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
please go ahead.
final defined outline. After that, there is another procedure to complete it.
Same thick we have to remain here, the line thick. That is the beauty of that line.
So Priya, if you can start doing it so that we
Yes.
can follow you.
So for all the participants who were not able to see earlier with the yellow color, now I hope the red color will define where the outlines are, where the designs are.
So I can see people asking about the brush. Guys, don't worry about the brush. You can find any brushes online. There's no particular brand which is really good. So go and grab whichever brush you like, any of the water medium brushes you can use. So there's no particular brand which we would like to promote.
Now I am using that the Jaina in Kerala. You can get that zero number. Now I am making its drawing here. It's the same thick. I use it to edit it here. That the blade I use it to cut it.
Yes,
and made it myself.
Yes, sir. As I think all the participants are actually following you, we can go a little quicker also because everyone is on the same page. So if we can quickly complete the outline as we have a crunch of time also.
Yeah. Okay. I will. What it is, the mural beauty is the line drawing. The line is its Atma, what we call
Yes.
is a main major is important, very much important.
I can see Priya also doing it beautifully. Priya, I would request if you can just zoom it a little bit because we are not able to see it very clearly. Rather than picking up your painting, we want you if you can zoom the camera.
I'm unable to do that right now. I tried zooming in, but it's not getting zoomed. That's why I'm picking up my.
So can you just off your camera and click on and then pinch it out? It will happen.
No, it's not. It's okay. I'll just bring it closer to the camera. I have no issues.
Okay. Thank you so much, Priya.
You're welcome.
Actually, the mural art never representing a real, picture of in our nature or something. We are making an artistically view of creation, and it's full of little bit behind of the spiritual, concept in backside of that drawing. Now we are aiming in temple mural especially. They made it for the Dhyana sloga and the some story Ramayana and Mahabharata. Such kind of story will be there in the temple because the it's duty. It's a kind of duty of the temple inside. Sanctum Sanctorium is covered with this kind of spiritual stories and concept with strengthened to that the temple. So that is the concept of mural depiction in temple.
Nice. So as you can see, Sir has actually mapped out the actual lines of the lotus, and now he is doing a pattern which is almost like a rectangular pattern coming in the center of the lotus. I hope everyone is able to understand. If anybody would like to actually go ahead and ask question, feel free to write in the chat section. We would also like to, spotlight few of you who have completed the lining, the outline. Please let us know, show it in the camera so that we can, talk to you and see what you have done.
Even that running design has its own meaning, and it's what we call its duty or dharma in temple, particularly in temple we are believing. And as well, this lotus is conserving for the mind of our, wo, this is Vishnu is holding that lotus, and so many deities are holding lotus, which is representing for their mind like Kamal hai. Say, what we holding with their mind, their hand, on their head.
So as you can see, of course, sir is an expert, and he's doing it very smoothly and quickly. So as you can see how the outline is coming out together, you can actually understand that the lotus is very evident. When we started, it was a little clueless, but now we exactly know how to bring it together. So I would request you if you can move the painting a little bit towards the bowl. Yes, perfect, perfect, sir. So you can see how sir is dipping the brush. So you can continue. So you can see how sir is actually dipping it in color and then removing the excess color on the brush and then painting it. So you don't have to keep a very runny, runny brush. You have to make sure that it's a little dry while you are making the outline.
Yes, 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 exactly.
So I hope for all the people who are not able to see intricate details of the lotus, it's clear now.
Am I correct? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, sir,
can
you
go
can
ahead.
continue. So some people are having trouble following that intricate pattern of the lotus. Is it possible to show them again?
Which one?
The pollen of the flower, the
We can just
fibers.
request Priya if Priya, can you show it on a rough paper?
I will show it.
Okay. So guys, you can just follow Priya. Priya is just gonna show you that intricate pattern which you missed out while sir is just painting the outline.
I will show it a little big. You have to do it a little smaller. Okay. So this is your baseline. If you want, you can have one more line just as a guideline. Okay. This is just for your understanding. I'm drawing it a little bold here so that you can see what I'm drawing. So as you go to the other side, you just have to turn the colon. Is that clear?
I hope now everyone is able to understand the intricate part as Priya has done it bigger for you how to do it. So just give me a heads up if you understood in the chat section that this was helpful or not. So, sir, now that we are done with the outline of the lotus almost, only the stem is left. So, are we gonna use the stem also in the same color or it will be different?
Pardon? For me?
The stem of the lotus.
Pardon? Are you asking me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What?
yes, sir.
Please,
Stem
please.
of the lotus, will it be the same color, sir, now for outlining? Stem.
This.
We are doing this or this now? We are doing the center part or the...
Yeah. This is stem.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. Here I am the seed You mentioned that's the stem here. Okay, okay, okay. Here, it's a seed. You know, now we are
So as
saying.
you can see, sir has created a tinier oval also. So Priya, if you can just repeat that for us so that
Uh,
everyone is actually able to understand.
yeah, yeah.
Here, earlier we took that center part of that oval. Now I am aiming that area. We are composing here and here.
Yes. So
It's
sir, we'll just
not
ask Priya to
exactly like
repeat what
that.
you are doing, so that we'll be able to understand once more. So Priya, if you can just do it for us.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
So basically, we have to create small dots, like like tiny ovals between the bigger ovals. So, following the same way, guys, first making a guided line, like a rough sketch, and now actually, making it fair with the darker color. That is how you follow. That's how, in Kerala mural, layers of work is being done.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see two layers coming right away.
Now let it be dry.
So you can keep it for drying as we are using acrylic colors or poster colors. It will dry quicker also. So, sir, what about the bottom of the lotus, the stem? Are we
Okay,
going
okay.
to do it
I
right
am.
away or later?
Yeah, yeah. That is now I am trying to make it. It's composing area. So we have to. So this part and major part here it is empty. This area is little bit. It's carrying the subject. Here that empty vacuum area or what we call that the painting area. So little bit according that the balance that is a what we call is a composing, visualizing, and space sharing. That is the visual language we are making. uh, that is the most important, like the readable. This it's a now it's coming from here and it's going to like a flow. It's going here. So it's a like what we call it's a moving kind of the things. So this is water. It's a water is always moving element that has. So we can start with this water element, this kind of thing. And here sometime you can uh, this kind of stem small the this is here, and here we have to be balancing this area, so we can make it like we have to study that live study from nature, that is kind of a leaf, how they, it's a what
So
they
what will be the seed color basically?
seed, what.
Yeah, yes, sir. The ones which are coming in between.
Seed color or green color? What I couldn't.
This will be
Yeah.
around
The color.
yellowish green color here.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, here you can see this is a lotus leaf. Here, I am not taking full part of that, because while I am making it's kind of the composition, it will be means outside also will be that the sketching time mein wo means I will do that is a bigger area, but while we are making it's in the shorten area, we can compose it as well, such a strengthened way. So now I am making here, you can see the water is curving here, moving here. This is actually not in Kerala mural, this design. Yes, I took it from that agenda and our agenda style. So there is so many like
Sir, can you
Tibetan.
move your canvas to your left side?
Pardon?
Your canvas. Can you move
Just
it,
move the
towards
canvas a
the
little
bowl?
bit towards the bowl. Yeah. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't care about it. Okay. So this is this kind of design coming from the Tibetan mural.
Okay.
And
So basically depending upon your canvas, how much space you have, you can actually make a little bit of fluidic design as a composition to complete it later.
yeah, and means dominant. What we are want to be the domain, the subject. Uh, what we
Yes.
can call in
Yes.
that's the subject important, which is the most important subject, should be in the prominent area. And
Yes.
the other side we can add with some this kind of natural our element, if you want.
Yes. Yes.
If I get the time, I will be it's a I will be dragonfly, I will be create here but one dragonfly here. So
Sir, we
because,
can draw
Definitely,
that
sir. I
later.
think we can start
We can
with the
start with
lotus
the coloring.
painting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can start with the coloring, sir.
yeah, okay. So then it will be now it's a water. Water is the element of our life. It's a jeev jale, it's what we call in. And that dragonfly, where we can get in the drinking water area, or you can see the dragonfly flying over there, the drinking.
Okay.
The good water area mein
Okay.
dragonfly mil jayega. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so while I am making it such kind of representation here, this is meaning will be changing to the other area, Okay, that is the like uh, poem making artists are making their poem through language. Artists
Wow,
are
sir.
making.
There's a lot of thought behind every element which you put. Sir, kindly allow me to sum up what you actually spoke about the composition. So, guys, I would just like to, sum it up for you. So, while you're doing the composition, it all depends on what is the area of canvas which is left after making the main motive in the center. We basically, whatever our main motive is, we always make it in center, and then we can have few elements around it just to enhance it more, but our focus will be on the main motive. So now we are gonna basically start with making a fair line for the composition also, and then we will start painting the main lotus. So
Yeah.
if you can see, sir is actually confirming and fixing the line, which will be our actual line to make a smoother connect to the whole painting. So the composition is coming together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we will quickly complete the outline and then we will move towards the painting of the lotus.
Yes. Yes. Only that. In a short period of time, we could do only
You
that.
know, Rimjim, now the painting is beginning to come to life. Can we have few participants showing their painting, their co-creations on camera?
Yes, so while sir is just completing this, we will keep him on spotlight so that you can actually see what he is, how he is doing it. But with that, we would love to see what you guys have been co-creating and if you are enjoying it. So if you can just pick up your painting and show it to us, we would love to see, guys, what you are co-creating. So I can see Mahika showing us. So I will just request Mahika if you can just, unmute yourself. Hi,
Hi.
Mahika.
Hi.
Hi. So is it the first time you are doing Kerala mural or you have done it
Yes,
before?
it's my first time doing it.
So are you enjoying it?
Yes, very much.
Can we just have a look at your painting?
It's not that perfect, but
Oh, good, good, good.
Wow, wow, wow. It is coming out to be well together and don't
Yeah.
worry about the rights or wrong.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
is,
You did.
good when it comes
Yeah.
to any art form. So just enjoy the process. It all comes with practice. So the more you practice, the better it comes. I can see Radha showing. So if we can just have Radha, I've requested you to unmute yourself. Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. So such a beautiful workshop. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming in to attend the workshop. We would love to see what you have created. Wow, it is coming out to be well,
Good,
and
good.
I can see that you have a lot of space to actually have a lot of composition and a lot of leaves which you can complete during the
Yeah,
workshop and after that. Yes,
that's why I
yes,
just for the time being I'll just focus on the center part
yes.
and what I'm using is Sakura watercolor pens instead of the
Yeah,
color paint.
perfect, perfect. That makes it
Yeah,
easier for you.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
easier. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I see.
Okay. So enjoy the session and we'll get back to you.
thank you.
So now let's move forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone
I'm
else who is
just
showing?
blocking it. I'm just blocking it.
So can we show the leaf above the lotus to the participants? It's getting cut off from the frame.
So can you move this canvas a little towards yourself so that towards you so that we can see, we can't
Down,
see the
sir.
painting above. It is getting cut.
Can you keep your canvas a little down, sir? Down. Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, perfect. So guys, you can see that the leaf is actually
Yeah.
getting cut because that's the size of the canvas, and we are just picking up a particular part. So
Down.
that's how you make a composition and complete it. So let's have more people showing in. I will add. Okay, hello.
Hi. So this is my first time doing this and I'm enjoying it. But as you can see, I'm a little bit challenged in this area of art, but I'm really enjoying what I'm learning. So thank you very much for doing this.
It is coming out to be really well, and I am sure you will get a grip of it once you start practicing it, because for the first timers, I feel it is really nice. And there is,
Well,
so just enjoy the process.
Well, I enjoy learning about the cultural aspect, and then also now I would like to try more. So this is really good. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much for coming in and just enjoy the process. Don't worry about the last outcome and have fun in the workshop. Thank you so much.
Good, good.
I can see Dipali showing. I can see Likita. Can we have them in spotlight, please?
Hi, Dipali.
Ah,
You can
great,
unmute
great.
yourself, Dipali.
Hi, thank you so much for doing this, sir, and everybody. This is so fun. I'm loving it, really.
Wow, wow, it's good to have you.
Thank you so much. This is the first time I'm working with acrylic. So it's a big challenge for me because I normally do watercolor, which is more forgiving. But okay,
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Don't worry. If you can do watercolor, you can do all the mediums. Don't worry.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
coming out to be really well. Enjoy the session and keep co-creating with us. We would
Yes.
love to have you for more sessions.
Thank you so much. I would love to participate. Thank you.
Now I am going to coloring it. Okay. I am starting. Oh, okay, good, great. Thank you to seeing your works here and trying this. Okay, I am.
Okay, so moving forward with the fun part of coloring, I guess. So, sir, now we are coloring.
Yeah, yellow
Sir,
ochre.
I was really waiting for the fun part because I think coloring is where everything comes together and it's so much fun. So
Yeah.
I can see sir actually using ochre yellow color. So guys,
Yeah.
if you are using acrylic tubes or you're using any other medium, just use ochre yellow. If you do not have the yellow, just see if you have a similar shade or somewhere near to it, any yellow. So we are just mixing ochre yellow and so which blue are we using?
Gel medium again.
Gel.
Okay, gel medium. Okay.
Gel medium. It's I already told you now. It's giving.
Okay, so it's just a gel medium. It's not a color. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So is it okay to replace this gel medium with white color in case any of them do not have it?
Pardon?
No, white color.
Is it okay to
can't
replace the
use.
gel medium?
You can't use white color in Kerala mural. If you don't have the gel medium, you can add 1 or 2 drops of water to that. That would be enough.
In Kerala mural, there is no use adding with the white color. No, it's we are remaining that the white wall as white color. We are not adding with the white in Kerala mural.
Usually, Kerala mural, we use only 5 colors, which are called the Panchavarna. They are namely black, green, red, yellow, and blue. Only these 5 colors are used in Kerala mural.
Yes, exactly.
So
can we show the gel medium tube?
But okay. This is.
Yeah. So Sandhya, you can see this is the gel medium. So is using. Thank you, sir.
Even if you search it on the internet or find go to any of your art supply stores, just ask for gel medium. You will be able to find it very easily. It's a very common thing.
Yeah,
so don't worry about it. Even if you don't have it right now, just use few drops of water and create a consistency which is a little runny. How sir have it right now, guys?
Okay.
I would like to add one more tip for gel medium. See, actually the gel medium, it dries a little slowly. Acrylics generally dries very fast. So somebody mentioned that they're watercolor artists and they find it difficult with acrylics, right? So you people can actually use the gel medium, which will increase the drying time of the acrylics. So that way you will have enough time to blend the colors.
Yeah.
When you have to blend 2-3 colors, or when you want to do some layering with different colors, if you want to blend, you can use the gel medium. So you will have very smooth transition of the colors. Okay. You can also use the acrylic retarder. That would also do the same thing, but gel medium is more smoother.
Ma'am, can we have the name of the colors that you told?
Now I am starting with the coloring. This is the yellow color. I made it, loose as much as I wanted, and the layering. As so many layer will come. This is the first layer I am applying from left side to right side.
The 5 colors that we use in Kerala mural are black, red, green, yellow, and blue. And all these are actually got from naturally occurring substances. They are not chemicals. Okay, we get it from yellow laterite, then red laterite, green from the leaves of some particular tree, and then black from lamp soot, again blue from indigo blue. So you have, they are all natural colors, which we usually use in Kerala murals. But in this workshop, we are using the acrylic colors.
Yes, yes.
So for someone asking, how did sir remove the yellow guidelines? I don't think sir has removed the yellow guidelines. They're still there. It's just, it's very light that you cannot see right now on the camera. But that is the
Exactly.
uniqueness of creating a painting, right? The
Yes.
guidelines are
Yes.
very light, so that won't create a problem in the main painting.
Here I am.
So we can see our beautiful painting coming out together very beautifully. We are using ochre color, ochre yellow color, and just the first layer of the painting is coming out together. So as you can see, the center of the lotus, leaving the petals, going towards the stem, we are painting it in ochre color.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's one question. Okay. I already told you, that I used that the yellow color slightly, that I have, used the cloth with the wet, and smoothly I did so rise it up. It's a, we can get it that the our art area is fine now. Now because if I took this color, you can see it is coming out.
So, sir, are we supposed to do it the same way?
Yeah. If you want the wet clothes, you can take it that back.
So, yeah, so that's how we are creating the shading, or is
No,
it?
no, no. Earlier I made it here the drawing, the small drawing.
Okay, okay, got it.
Got it.
Okay, so people who were asking about the guiding lines, yeah, you can always remove it while taking a
Wet cloth. But
yeah, wet cloth, and even if
it's
you won't remove it, that's okay, because that will be covered in your painting. So don't worry about it if you're doing it on paper. Since
yeah.
sir is doing on canvas, he
Oh,
is able to remove it.
okay. On over paper, it is a little bit difficult to jayega.
Yeah, if you're
Difficult
doing it on
because it will
paper, just don't do anything. It will just overlap with the color.
Okay. Now what I am is, here is that now you can see the light area and dark area, no? And I will add some more loose. Here I am again adding with some water. This is water adding with, oh, this much not needed. Yeah. Again I am losing it here and trying to making this area. It's a yeah. Now I am starting. I am keeping this jaga nahi hai idhar. Now I am starting with the shading the petals with the yellow color here because okay. Otherwise I can add with a little bit reddish one. Okay, I am adding little bit. This is acrylic
Scarlet
scarlet.
thick.
Yeah, and not much. You can see little bit, not much, little bit.
So as you guys can see, sir has added a little bit of scarlet red, basically to ochre yellow to create a little bit of pinkish effect for the lotus petal.
Yeah, for the lotus. Again, um,
So as you can see, it's very important to maintain the watery consistency. With that, you can develop the painting further by reapplying it if you need. So starting, you need to have a loose consistency of the color.
yeah, here I am very carefully. I am adding. Applying here,
So you can start shading by from the the pointed tip of the petal.
from left side to right side. That should be keep in mind. Otherwise, your hand will be going to. If we are starting from here, while we are doing here, our hand will be, erasing uh, whatever we did. So left side to right side is for right hand artist. It's a very slowly process, not in a hurry burry.
I hope everyone is on track with us. If we're going too fast or too slow, please mention in the chat section.
Here you can see this is so many layer will be coming. At least 8 or 10 times. If you are sometime we have to some different color according that the color artists have to be make it so many layers. Here you can see. I think I can put it here. It's time taking. This shading is most patience needed. For big work, it will take months, more than 1 month, sometime in for a 4:3 size of work. If you want to be a good fine shading with very much, uh, you know, intricate work, it will take hours and weeks with the patience for good mural result. If we are doing a mistake in between, it will be shown very clearly in the painting. The way we are have to be, washing and holding the brush is to be very practically getting, that the
The way sir is actually coloring it looks like, how people do pencil shading. So the shades are coming out to be
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
well, really light and beautiful. So just take a line, a proper defined line before getting into the shade.
Over the
So sir,
wall,
is this like the
shades
first
will
layer and
be.
then we'll do another layer over it, or is this the only layer?
No. It's a. This is the only. We have to at least we have to 3-4 times to getting that the full result
Okay.
of here. This is the first layer. Sometime if we are hurry, then we can make it. The result will be changed. I think. I think we can do little bit fast. I think but the time is shortened.
Yes, sir, definitely.
So this is the way we are artists are working. That I can. Now we have to be little bit.
So while we are painting, can we talk a little bit about Kerala mural art? Like what is the significance, how it came into being, its history?
I couldn't hear you properly. Sorry.
Kerala
While
mural
we're
is based-
painting,
Hello, I couldn't.
Sanya, could you please repeat your question?
yeah. So I was saying, while we're painting this motif,
1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. It's a the Kerala murals. It's a we get the knowledge from the 18th century of our historically given that the evidence where it is now in Tamil Nadu. This is the Tirunandikara cave temple where that the Kerala style mural we can found there. And this is actually our culture is the camera file. Stop video. Sorry. Hello? Anything went wrong?
so
Oh.
your camera is off.
Oh, low, battery low. 1 minute, I'm sorry. Battery low.
No issues, sir, till you're just figuring it out. Okay, now it's fine.
Sorry, I'm
So
sorry.
that is how you actually do the first layer.
Yeah, exactly. This is the
So,
first layer.
yeah. So, sir, while you are painting, can we just interact with few people also?
Sir?
I'm saying while you are just completing the layer, can we just interact with few people if that is okay?
Yeah. It's a this is the first stage of is first layer.
Right, sir.
Yeah, and we are again after drying it properly, we are starting another layer.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
So as we are waiting for it to dry, let's see what our participants has done. So I can see L. Tulikaran. Would you like to show what you have done?
So actually, I think I misunderstood the size of the paper. So mine's like the size of a bookmark right now. So use that one. It said 15
that
by
is that is totally fine. Don't worry about it.
It's actually quite small right now. And
oh wow, but it looks so nice. You have a beautiful bookmark. I think you're not missing out on anything. You're actually making the main composition, and I think it is coming out to be really beautiful. That's the whole point of using a particular motive and according to your canvas, creating your own composition. So I can totally see you haven't missed out on anything, and it looks really beautiful.
Thanks, you're kind.
So how is your experience going? Like co-creating virtually.
I'm loving this actually. This is
Exactly. I saw so many of you are done in very well. It's a very impressive one. This is I think you are all the people in the first time you mean you have that kind of experience.
And I love the meditative quality of the layers going on top of each other, and then the you guys were talking about some of the symbolism, which is it was actually really nice. I started studying mantra singing as well, so it kind of, I can see this overlap of the arts and how the layering of voices, the layering of colors. So yes, thank you so much for this experience.
Amazing to actually connect with you virtually, and I hope you are enjoying it and keep co-creating with Rajasthan Studio. I can see Mahika showing us. I have requested you to unmute yourself. Are you enjoying it
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I kind of misunderstood the shading part, but I got it corrected somehow.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, don't worry. The layers are coming together.
because
It's more
I
about the
think
learning and the process. So don't
most
worry
of
about it.
yeah, most of the people have the paper. That is why it will very sucking with the color in the very speedy. So
Exactly.
they can control itself. Yeah, I think
Yes.
that is why
Yes.
only the problem. Otherwise, they made it good.
Yes,
Everyone
yes.
made it
So
good.
yes, as
Oh,
sir has mentioned, it is actually coming out to be well. Don't worry because it's your paper. It is getting a little flimsy. But you can always do just skip a layer in between also if you are
yeah,
doing it on paper to control it.
yeah.
Yes.
Here,
So
this
I can
is.
see Samantha's side. If you can just unmute. Wow, it is looking so nice. Are you enjoying?
Yes.
Yes. How old are you?
6.
6. Oh wow. What's your name?
Tatvika.
Oh wow,
Oh,
Tatika.
you
I
did
hope
it
you're
that.
enjoying it,
Oh,
and it's great to have you.
oh, very happy to see you. Yeah, good work. You will be a good artist in the future.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, surely your drawing is very much good. Yeah, madam, it's good.
This I
Thank
also.
you.
Oh,
Wow.
so great. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you are playing with colors now. Now, okay. Oh, started with the colors. Okay, that's great.
I can,
Beautiful, beautiful, and keep co-creating. Thank you so much for joining in. We'll have more and more fun sessions.
Thank you.
Okay, so with that, we can see
Yeah, please.
Manjusha ma'am showing us.
I am second layer started.
Yes,
Second
sir.
layer
So
shading.
hi, yes, so we'll just talk to Manjusha ma'am and then we'll get back.
Oh,
So
yeah.
hi, hello ma'am. Are you enjoying it? I have requested you to unmute your mic.
yes, yes, I'm enjoying it.
So is it the first time you're doing Kerala mural?
Absolutely. I didn't even know how to go about it because I had seen it in so many temples, but this I'm loving it absolutely. And I know I've made lots of mistakes. I don't know what I've drawn. I don't know.
No, nothing to worry. Everyone is starting is, falling steps. Everyone start their life in falling steps. This is not any wrong. This is the good way you made it. Your drawing is very good. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Because my one layer almost looks like 5 layers. I don't know.
That is we care about it. That slightly we can improve it. That Haribari, it will not get you the result in as we want.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you and the entire team. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your participation. Yeah, and Rajasthan team, they made it a good job here.
Thank you so much, Manjusha ma'am. So we have from the arts, ma'am, what's your name?
Malati Srinivasan.
Hi, hello, ma'am. Good to have you with us. Wow, you have done it beautifully, and the
What
colors
is
are
my
coming out
age?
nice.
You know what is my age? 70.
Oh, wow. So
Oh,
it's great to see,
And
all
oh,
I
age
will
groups
learn
great,
it.
coming together.
great,
I
great.
wanted to learn. Now I'm going to try the whole afternoon.
Ma'am, you're still young to learn.
Yeah, young at heart.
There is no bar for age.
I know there is no bar for age for learning. Thank you so much. This
Definitely.
is wonderful.
Are you enjoying my
Wonderful.
class?
Yes, I'm thoroughly enjoying. I'm thoroughly enjoying.
I hope, ma'am, you make the most out of it and your painting is coming out as beautiful as you are. Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Still, I am doing that. The second layer. Yeah.
Okay, now getting back to sir, and we are doing the second layer. So, sir, The second layer, we are using the same consistency of the color, but just doing the second layer, right?
Yeah, same
Okay.
consistency.
So we have to create a different line to create the second layer.
Same, pardon? I am
So
listening my painting.
how
That
should
is
can you
why.
do it? Can you do it in one petal and show it to us again? How the second layer will happen?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I will try here. This is
Yes.
because each and layer have to be dried properly. Then I can start with the other layer.
Definitely, sir.
So
Like I can see the petals below. If you can just narrate us once, how are we supposed to do it? It will be easier for everyone to understand.
this area.
Yeah, anywhere, sir. Anywhere where you can do the second layer.
Okay. I am, this is the first layer I made here. So now I am going to the second layer.
Okay, so first you have a prominent line and then you start shading, right?
Yeah. We are slightly we are feeling with that where that the patching. What we call the patching area. Whitish, the balance, the canvas white will be remaining some area. So I am filling with that area only. Now I am aiming with that area because
Yes, sir. So
this
a
is
lot of you might be wondering why sir's painting is still so light in color and your painting is really, have an opacity to it. Look, the reason is because you guys are using less of water, and sir has used gel, and you can use water. So you have to create that transparent. You have to make that color a little lighter. So when you paint it, layers and layers can come together.
yeah. Only that is beauty we can get it then after that finishing.
And
Uh,
this is a very important technique of Kerala mural. Like the
yeah,
motifs can
exactly.
be maybe similar to other art forms, but the layers of painting, how you paint in layers, is very important. So today we are focusing on completing the lotus only, and just showing you the technique to how have different layers to paint.
Now I am aiming for this petal for finishing more than means all the layer here. You can see this area. I am finishing it. Some area will be the canvas white area. We have to fill it up. Don't press it our brush in thoroughly. It's a like we can slightly massaging over that canvas or paper. Don't press it such a I will show to you. Don't press it such a thoroughly like this. You have to make it this tips of the end of the brush. We have to lightly we are applying the color. I think you all you might understand that.
So normally for this art form, how many hours does it take to completely draw and paint it?
Are you asking me?
Yes, sir.
Please pardon, I couldn't in between something I couldn't hear.
So how many hours does it take from scratch to complete this painting, like from drawing, sketching, and then
Yeah, this
completely painting it?
I already told you. At least this painting, finally we can finish it at least 3 days work. We need to be the 3 days, full of days.
Wow, it's a lot of dedication.
Yeah. if you are seeing a good mural, that artist must be spend it more than 1 month or means other more than that. Now let it be right. Now I am adding some more burnt sienna, little burnt sienna, and I am taking little burnt sienna. And
Wow, it's amazing to see so many people co-creating with us.
yeah. One minute. I am now I am taking with some little bit red, and I have to check it out some place. It is properly coming. Is it?
So people,
Now,
I can
now I am not taking our medium because if we are adding with this kind of the gel, the drying time will be taking more time. So now I take it only the earlier whatever little bit to have in this the bowl has little bit that remaining as such, and I am just checking with some area this kind of the color, so need to be add more water and little bit yellow with, otherwise it will take more dark, वो बेकार हो जाएगा. This is the third. Oh, can I start the Malayalam regarding Kerala mural? Okay. Yes. Kerala muralന്റെ പൈതൃകം പറയുന്നത് 8-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിന്റെ മുമ്പാണ് നമ്മളുടെ തിരുനന്ദിക്കര ക്ഷേത്രത്തിൽ ആണ്, ഇന്ന് തമിഴ്നാട്ടിലാണത് ഗുഹാക്ഷേത്രത്തിൽ കണ്ടെത്തിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. അതിനുശേഷം ഒരു ഭിത്തി ചിത്ര സംസ്കരണം എന്നുള്ള നിലയ്ക്കാണ് മ്യൂറൽ കടന്നു വരുന്നത്. ചാർജ് കയറുന്നില്ല.
Yeah, sir, it's fine. We can see, sir. Yeah. You can settle down.
Okay. Say 1 minute.
So the angle is fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, this is Kerala mural. I am speaking in Malayalam. Sorry. Kerala mural. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു പൈതൃകം കിടക്കുന്നത് ഒരു ഭിത്തി ചിത്ര സംസ്കാരവുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടാണ്, നമ്മളുടെ വാസ്തു ഡെവലപ്മെന്റിന്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട്. അപ്പൊ ഗുഹാക്ഷേത്രങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നും അത് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത് 8-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിന് ശേഷമാണ്. കേരളത്തിൽ. അത് അജന്ത എല്ലോറ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ചിത്ര സംസ്കാരവുമായിട്ട് അതിന് ബന്ധമുണ്ടെന്ന് കേസരി ബാലകൃഷ്ണപിള്ളയെ പോലുള്ള പണ്ഡിതര് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അവർ പറയുന്നത് അജന്തയുടെ ഒരു കൾച്ചർ നടക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് തന്നെ കേരളത്തിലും അത്തരം ചിത്രകാരന്മാരും ആ പരിചയം ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു എന്നൊക്കെ നിരീക്ഷിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് പലരും. പക്ഷേ നമ്മളുടെ ഒരു മ്യൂറലിന് സ്വന്തമായ ഒരു ശൈലിയിലുള്ള ഒരു രീതി, കഥകളി എങ്ങനെയാണോ, കൂടിയാട്ടം, കൃഷ്ണാട്ടമൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെയാണോ വേറിട്ട് നിൽക്കുന്നത്, അതേപോലെ ഒരു രംഗ സ്വഭാവം മാറ്റിയെടുത്ത പോലെ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഭിത്തിയിലും ഇതിനൊരു പുതിയൊരു സംസ്കാരം കൊണ്ടുവന്നു എന്നാണ് പണ്ഡിതർ പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിനെ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത് അധികം ക്ഷേത്രങ്ങളോടും പാലസിനോടും ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടാണ് ഇത് നിലനിന്ന് കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളത്. കൊട്ടാരങ്ങളിലും ക്ഷേത്രങ്ങളിലും കുറച്ച് പള്ളികളിലും ഉണ്ട്. അത് ഈ 15-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിൻ്റെയൊക്കെ സമയത്തേ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളൂ. പക്ഷേ കേരളത്തിലെ മ്യൂറൽ 11-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിലും ഒക്കെ ഉള്ളതായിട്ടുള്ളത് നമുക്കിവിടെ ഉണ്ട്, നിലനിന്ന് കാണുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അന്ന് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന ആ കാലഘട്ടങ്ങളിൽ അത് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത് ഭക്തി മൂവ്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടുള്ള ആദ്യകാല ഭക്തി മൂവ്മെൻറ്റുകൾ നടന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് ഓരോ സമയത്തും. അതിനോട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടാണ് അത് ഡെവലപ്മെൻറ്റ് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളതെന്ന് പറയുന്നു. ഉദാഹരണം, നമ്മുടെ ആദിശങ്കരൻ്റെ ഒരു ദിഗ്വിജയ യാത്രകൾക്കൊക്കെ ശേഷം നടന്ന ഒരുപാട് മാറ്റങ്ങൾ വന്നതിന് ശേഷം പൂന്താനവും മേൽപ്പത്തൂരും ഇവരൊക്കെ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന ഒരു ഭക്തി പ്രസ്ഥാനം 17-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിൽ സംഭവിക്കുകയുണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെയൊക്കെ സ്വാധീനം ഈ ക്ഷേത്ര ചിത്രങ്ങളിൽ കടന്നു വന്നു എന്നാണ് വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നത്. അതിന് പിന്നീട് നമ്മുടെ വൈദേശികർ കടന്നു വന്നതിന് ശേഷം ഇതിൻ്റെ സാധ്യതകൾ ഇവിടെ മങ്ങുകയും അവരുടെ ചിത്രകലാ സംസ്കാരം വളരുകയാണ് ഉണ്ടായത്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് മ്യൂറൽ ഇവിടെ, പിന്നെ രാജഭരണം അവരൊക്കെ ആയിരുന്നല്ലോ നോക്കിയിരുന്നത്. അത് അവർ പിന്നീട് സംരക്ഷിക്കാനുള്ള അത് വരികയും അങ്ങനെ നശിച്ചു പോവുകയാണ് ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുള്ളത് എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. കേരളത്തിലെ മ്യൂറലിൽ പഞ്ചവർണം എന്നുള്ള നേരത്തെ ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടു. അത് പൂർണ്ണമായും ശരിയല്ല. നമ്മൾ നോക്കുന്നത് വിഷ്ണു ധർമ്മോത്തര പുരാണത്തിലെ ചിത്രസൂത്രം എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്ന ചില ഇതുണ്ട്. അഥർവേദത്തിലൊക്കെ പറയുന്ന ഒരു ഇടമുണ്ട്, അഗ്നിപുരാണം. അതിൽ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ശാസ്ത്രമുണ്ട്. അതിനോട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടാണ് ചിത്രകലയും ശില്പകലയൊക്കെ വളർന്നു വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. അതിൽ പല കളറുകളും ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയിട്ട് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിനുള്ള ശ്ലോകങ്ങളുണ്ട് അതിൽ അത്തരം കാര്യങ്ങൾ. ഈ 5 വർണ്ണത്തിൻ്റെ സങ്കരവർണ്ണങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കി വിദഗ്ധരായ ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റുകൾ അത് ചെയ്തെടുക്കും എന്ന് അതിൽ തന്നെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ 5 വർണ്ണം എന്നുള്ള ആ സ്പേസിൻ്റെ ഏരിയയിൽ നിന്ന് അത് കടന്നു വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു സംഭവം കൂടി ഉണ്ട് ഇതിൽ. ഓക്കെ, ഇതാണ് മ്യൂറലിൻ്റെ ഒരു ചെറിയ മലയാള അത് പറയാനുള്ളത്. പിന്നീട് അത് ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ്. ഓക്കെ, യാ.
Yes, sir. So we have so many people joined in, and we have people who can actually understand the language, and a lot of us just understand English. But it was really lovely actually listening to the authentic painting while we are doing it, and the language coming out together. I could see so many faces, like smiles on so many faces, just listening to the language. And I'm sure you would have enjoyed connecting with the art more while Sir actually spoke in the language.
Okay, it's a really happy to be joined with the.
Definitely. So Manjusha ma'am, did you enjoy listening to Sir?
Yes, I could follow so many things about Bhikti Chitra and about Vishnu Purana. It is there in the Adhyatma, in our scriptures, in our holy books, and about the 5 elements, Panchamahabhuta also, and using the main 5 colors. So many things I could actually follow whatever he was saying. Lot of knowledge we got. Thank you, sir. God bless you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manjusha ma'am, and thank you, sir, for your kind words. I'm sure
I have the language barrier in English and Hindi. The language barrier I have, that is the main thing, because
it's not just only about the language barrier, but the distance also. And everyone coming together in one meeting, and having different countries coming together on one virtual class
Yeah, yeah,
is
exactly.
amazing to see, and everyone creating the same thing. So I
Yeah.
am sure everyone is enjoying. I can see so many cameras off, so I would request everyone, if you can, kindly switch on your cameras. We would love to see you guys. We are having a great workshop. I would also like to thank Samantha Suraj ma'am, who is basically from the team Nikon Kerala, for an effective management. Without your coordination, we wouldn't have had this, amazing workshop coming out together. So I would request you, if you can kindly come on the camera, and we would love to know your experience. How did you like the whole workshop, and how is it going for you?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. I'm Samantha, art teacher on behalf of Nihon Kairali Malayali community in Japan. I would like to thank you, everyone. First, I would like to thank Indian Embassy Japan and First Secretary Sanjeev Manchandaji to provide this beautiful opportunity to us. It was a wonderful experience for each one of us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Next, I would like to thank ICCR, the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, and Rajasthan Studios. They organized this event very well. It was very engaging and creative session. I am impressed with the way of teaching, the search, the detailing of mural art, and the color shading technique. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And it helped a lot to understand the basics of Kerala mural art. And I hope it will help others to search and learn more about our Kerala culture and more about mural art. Thank you, sir. Sir, ഒത്തിരി നന്ദിയുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒത്തിരി ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. I am talking in Malayalam. Thank you, sir. ഞങ്ങൾ ഒത്തിരി ഹാപ്പി ആയി, ഞങ്ങൾ ഒത്തിരി ലേൺ ചെയ്തു സാരി എന്ന്.
ഒരു സാഗരം പോലെ കിടക്കുന്നതാണ് ഇത്. ഒരു സാഗരമാണ് മ്യൂറൽ. പക്ഷെ അതിലൊന്നും ഒരു മണിക്കൂർ കൊണ്ട് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. ഒരു മണിക്കൂർ.
Thank you, sir. Next, sir, thank you once again. Next, thank you. Next, I would like to thank you, our own Nihon Kairali, especially OOT members, to provide this opportunity for us. We can imagine the hard work put into this. You are always providing a big support to develop our kids' talent. Thank you, Nihon Kairali. Thank you so much. And last but not the least, I would like to sincerely thank each and every participant who joined today. Thank you all did very well. Thank you all once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Samantha ma'am, for such lovely words, and I can see the happiness on your face, connecting not only through art but the culture itself. And I hope you have a wonderful time completing this beautiful painting with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So getting back to sir, so I think, sir, we have done layers and layers coming together. What tips would you like to give, while painting this? Like just few tips, like you would have seen a lot of people doing darker shades also. Any tip which every time you should follow while doing Kerala mural?
Okay, it's a what we can call 1 minute. Okay, actually that while we are making the painting, and not in short, sometime it will be a small area, sometime it will be large area, big the canvas where, but artist always keeping with the sketchbook with the preliminary of its what we call, it's a brief area, then he is developing the area. So if I made it my painting such a way, I am making a small sketchbook with me, and this is the composing where we want to be making. Earlier I shown to you one painting which is I made it in 2015. That day I made it that the rough sketchbook. After that this is the small painting I made it
Wow.
first.
And actually, sir, today we created the middle part of lotus, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it will take a long time, the process, the coloring and the shading, the light coming. Such a way I made it so many shows in abroad and as well as, my painting shown in Delhi also. You can see this is the Lotus series I made it. This is never, you can't see in our Kerala mural temple wall. This is my own painting. I created myself this painting. This is a large painting. Means little bit large one. It's
Wow,
a
beautiful, sir. It is actually looking good. We would also request Sanjeev sir, like as Sanjeev sir spoke in the starting of the session, now the workshop has got together and the painting is there. Sanjeev sir, how was your experience on looking at the whole process?
yeah. And as well, this is a main. You can.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, so
Yeah, I think Sadanand, sir, you are also on mute. And Sanjeev, sir, we would love to know from you how was your experience, like, looking at the whole workshop coming together.
so I can very safely say that bringing the participants, bringing eminent artists, uh, transcending the boundaries of sort of a physical boundaries of interaction, bringing it on a digital platform. This is a very unique experiment which you people have done, and we would completely commend you for this excellent transmission of traditional Indian arts, which otherwise would not have got so much of an audience outside, the traditional boundaries. Again, so to say. So it has been a wonderful opportunity for our friends in Japan to participate in such a large number. I could see that at one point in time there were nearly 250 participants. So that goes on to show that Nihon Keraila here has really gathered a lot of people, and you sitting in India from your place and eminent artist, Mr. Sadanand. So everything has been very smooth, very fine. Really, once again, thank you all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. And I hope you enjoyed the session. And we'll be looking forward to more and more sessions together. With that note, we would love to have all the participants on screen. We would love to see what you have co-created in today's session. So I would request everyone if you can kindly switch on your cameras and have your painting in one hand, and let's have everyone together and let's take a nice selfie of everyone co-creating together as a memory. As you all know, it's the era of selfies. So let's have everyone on the camera. I would request if you can remove your background so that your painting is visible. Yes, I can see my screen actually filling with a lot of paintings coming together on one screen. So guys, all are ready with your wise, beautiful smile, with your beautiful paintings. Don't hide your face, guys. Just remove your backgrounds. I would request Meeta to remove your background. If you have a blur effect, remove that too, so that your painting is visible. Set yourself properly before we take a screenshot together. Wow. What a beautiful spread of painting. So everyone ready on the count of three. 1, 2, 3, cheese, guys. Wow, amazing. I hope you guys had an amazing session. We would like to thank like to talk, or if you have any suggestion, go ahead and ask questions. So let's start spotlighting few people and see what they feel about what they have done. So Ashwini, if we can have you on the camera, if you would like to talk, how was your experience? We have Michi. I'm gonna add you also. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Hi,
enjoyed
Ashwin.
the session. Hi. Hello, sir. I enjoyed the session.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I think it's
Thank you
coming
so
out
much
to
for the
be
session.
beautiful. It looks really beautiful. You have done a big one. So we have different sizes
Thank
and
you.
different age groups doing the same artwork. So wow, it
Thank
looks really nice. So let's add more and more people who have, actually co-created. So I would request my team to spotlight multiple people. We would love to see what you have created. Radha, if you would like to show what you have co-created, we would love to see. Michi, would you like to show what you have created? Once I look at the painting, I'll be able to unmute you guys. So, would you guys like to talk? I have given permission to a lot of you to unmute.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. It is actually having the blur effect.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you have to. So, how was your experience?
So this is I'm miserable at drawing and painting. So this was like way out of my comfort zone. So I really appreciated the instruction. It was very good. There were a couple things that I think I might have wanted to know like before. So like that tip about just using the very tip of your paintbrush, that helps so much with my colors. But I already had color on the flower. So I don't know if there's a way to just maybe share some basics before we get into it for people that are coming to this with like zero knowledge. But I loved the background, I loved the history, and the instruction was great. So I'm gonna try another one.
Definitely. And I think it takes a lot of practice to actually get a grasp of, what you're doing. So it will take time, but I'm sure you're gonna, enjoy it. And coming out of your comfort zone is the best line when you spoke. And I really liked it that, you tried something new. And I'm sure once you'll do it again, you'll do it much more better and you'll get better at it. So we have Radha. Radha, would you like to talk?
Yeah, thank you. So this is really a wonderful workshop. Thank you, Sadanandan sir. I am in Japan, and so it's so beautiful to learn from Kerala. So getting connected to India online is really amazing, and I'm a very shoddy painter. As you can see, I used watercolor pens, and I made the mistake of using the watercolor pens for the outline. So when I started filling it up, it became like botchy. And Sadanandan sir's techniques, the tips that he gave us, like I will really take it as a challenge. And you can see the paper also, I trimmed it. Instead of having one big, huge paper with a small lotus, I just trimmed the paper to make the lotus big. And these techniques, which ideas which he gave us, it will really improve our painting techniques. And I really thank the Embassy of India, Tokyo, and the Kerala committee, if I'm right. You have a Kerala committee in Tokyo. So thank you for organizing this workshop. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Radha. We have Michi. Michi is showing us. Hi, Michi. How old are you? Would you like to talk?
9 years old.
Wow. And you have done an amazing job.
No, this is actually my mother's. And I learned in Indian school. Now I'm going to Indian school. And there, the social studies. And there, I learned some mural paintings.
Wow. That's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this session and you take back something which you can paint.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so great to have you. I hope you enjoyed the session. With that, we would like to move forward. I have requested a lot of people to unmute. You can definitely talk. We have Meeta ma'am. Meeta ma'am, would you like to talk about your experience? And we would love to look at your painting.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this art of mural painting, Kerala. Thank you, Sir Sadanandan ji, and thank you, Indian Embassy and Kerala community here. I am also learning Nihonga art. It is a Japanese art, so that also use the same mineral pigments, like the natural pigments used in this Kerala art. So I really relate with this.
Amazing. And I love the canvas, like how you have taken a big canvas. So it is coming out to be really well. And I am sure once you'll complete it, do post a picture, tag Rajasthan Studio, or you can mail us the picture. We would love to see how your end product looks like. And we'll definitely send the end work of the painting to all of you so that you have a reference picture to follow and how to paint and complete it. You have learned the techniques of how to actually paint. So I have requested other people also to mute if you would like to talk. Anybody who would like to show their painting, we would love to know how has it come together. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to show us your painting? And would you like to tell us your name first?
I'm Tomoko.
Hello, ma'am. Tamaka.
Hi. From Tokyo.
Wow.
So thank you for a nice workshop. I really enjoyed. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So I used just the brownish color. So I'd like to try add more color next time.
Definitely. Actually, the layers, when they'll come one by one, the painting will enhance more. Definitely, how Sadanand sir showed in the end. So it will come out to be really well, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
So anybody else who would like to show? We have Lakshmi. Would you like to unmute yourself, ma'am?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
ma'am. We are fine. How are you?
Yeah, doing good. Thank you so much for the event. Actually, I just came to know like just moments before the event started. I had to join in a hurry.
So did you get a chance to paint?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Not. Yeah, that's what is.
Wow.
Still working on it. Yeah. I don't know if I got the colors right. So I'm trying to work on it. Yeah, I used to be in Japan. I moved to California a couple of months ago. So I'm glad to see my friends also in the session.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was lovely having you. I hope you made the most out of today's session, connecting with all your friends again also.
Great. Yes. Wonderful time. Thank you for arranging it.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming in. And I hope everybody enjoyed the workshop and had a great time. Anybody else who would like to show? So we have Petrika. I have actually requested you to unmute. Hello, ma'am.
Hello. So thank you very much. I'm too very much a beginner. This is the first time to try, but I've been very interested in Indian culture for quite some time. I'm also here in Tokyo, and it's wonderful to be able to connect between Tokyo, Kerala, and people in other places. And I really appreciate having this opportunity. It's been a wonderful afternoon, and I look forward to following up and learning a little bit more. So thank you to the artist and the coordinators and to the Indian Embassy for all the sponsorship. Thank you very, very much.
Wow. A lot of claps to you. And I am sure you would have enjoyed today's session and had a great time. With that, we are on towards the end of our session, and I hope everybody had a great time co-creating this beautiful art form. It was undoubtedly one of the most wonderful co-creative workshop we had. Amazing participants, co-creators, honorable guest, and all the members from Nikon Kerala community made this session a memorable session for all of us present out here. I would again like to thank Samantha Suraj ma'am for an amazing coordination and management to get this workshop all together. A special thanks to the Embassy of India, Tokyo, Japan, and our lovely master artists and passionate artists coming together and participating for this beautiful workshop. Thank you everyone for joining in. We have our own signature way to say bye-bye. So I would request everyone, if you can kindly switch on your cameras. We would love to look at your beautiful faces and have your palms on the camera so that we can do a countdown of 5 and say bye-bye. So can I see everyone? If you want me to say bye-bye, you have to actually switch on your cameras. So here we go. Wow, I can see everyone now. So here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.